Good morning, it's Lori from Passionate Penny Pincher, and I am crazy excited because I have a fun little surprise for you that I think you're gonna love. It's pretty fun. I also want to tell you there are a ton of crazy deals out today. Like Amazon has been hopping all morning long. Crazy deals on Lincoln Logs and toy sets and Christmas trees, mag formers, connects, all kinds of deals. Visit PassionatePennyPincher.com to check those out. You can also snag a totally free cookie at the cookie company today, as well as a Cinnabon at Cinnabon. So those are fun deals. Good morning, Janice. Good morning, Terrell. So glad to see you guys on this morning. Okay, so I have something fun in my bag. I have a little gift giveaway for some of you, but I also have something I'm going to give every single one of you. Linda, you said the audio is not working. Y'all give me a heart or like if the audio is working. I'm hoping it's working. Good morning, Kelly. Hi, Gina. Okay, as you're hopping on to enter to win the giveaway of whatever's in this bag, what I want you to do is I want you to leave me a comment with your favorite Christmas carol. So tell me what your favorite Christmas carol is. Mine is actually O Come, O Come, Emmanuel. It makes me cry every time I sing it, and so I was crying all weekend because we were singing it all weekend long. So tell me what is your favorite Christmas carol for sure. I'd love to hear that. Now, I'm going to tell you, I have some fun little freebies in here. The first thing everybody's going to get. So you can click the link and you can actually snag this first little thing that's going to make your life easy. And this is what I'm going to talk about today. We are talking about, even though there are tons of deals and you can visit Passionate Penny Pincher for those, I want y'all to settle in with me for the season, to kind of settle down, take a deep breath, and enjoy Christmas. So if you click the link in the video or the one in the pinned comment, we'll pin this in the comment as well. You can download my totally free Christmas Made Easy cheat sheet as well as 12 days of Christmas baking. So everybody's going to get that free. So that's just a fun little freebie, but there's something better in the bag that I'm going to give away. Oh, I'm loving to see your comments. Joy to the World and Oh Holy Night. I love that one. I love Hark the Herald Angels Sing. What's nice about this cheat sheet is it includes lists, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So you can grab those. But I want to show you what else is in my bag. Y'all want to see what's in my bag? We're going to give away 3 of what's in this bag. And then I'm going to give away 2 more on the site. So you need to sign up to be on the email so you can win either way. Okay, y'all want to win what's in the bag? I should tell you what's in the bag, right? I'm excited. We have 3 little things. First off, I know y'all are going to love this. First is a $10 Chick-fil-A card, because who doesn't love Chick-fil-A? Who would just love a $10 gift card? Yeah, that's included in the little happy right here. So this is it. So keep commenting with what your favorite Christmas carol is so you can win everything in my bag. The next thing that I'm super excited about is a book. So this is a new book by our pastor. His name is Dean Folks. He's from Columbus, Ohio, pastor here. We really have enjoyed him as our pastor, and he wrote a book which has been fantastic. My husband is actually reading the book as well, which says a lot. So if you're looking for a great devotional this Christmas, either for yourself or for a spouse or for anyone, I highly recommend this book. It's really been great. I've loved several of the stories in there. Really simple, easily reading, great way to walk in your faith. So included in the bag, in the giveaway, you're going to get this, and we're giving away 3 of these plus 2 more on the blog today. So and 5 of these. So you're going to get this and this. So leave your comments with your favorite Christmas carol to enter to win. Leave your comments. And then the last thing is this other book that I have been doing, y'all. So this is going to be your little giveaway, right? You're going to love this. We're going to mail this out to you. This book, can y'all see those? This is a new book they're called Write the Word Journals. And we actually got them this year. I've heard about them from a friend, and oh my gosh, y'all. Let me just show you. I'm going to show you kind of one that's there's different choices of styles. This one is Cultivate Joy. But what it is each day, it's a simple journal, really simple. Each day there is a, let me start a new one. All it is just a simple little today is, then it says what I'm grateful for, and then you actually write the word. So you actually write a part of scripture. So for this day example, you're going to write John 13:34 through 35, and on the back side, it says on your heart today, and you're going to fill in my word for today. Now, I am loving this because, oh, thank you so much, Lynn, for sharing. Y'all, if you can hit the share this button, I would so appreciate this. Let me show you. I've been doing these with my daughter. My 10-year-old and I have been doing those. She is just kind of starting to figure out her faith, and so it's been fun to do them with her. And that's why I love that you can do them kind of no matter what age they are. I'm doing Cultivate Renewal. She is doing Cultivate Faith. But I want you guys to see, oh, Kim, your favorite song is I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Claus. I love that. So this is my daughter writing in her journal. And I'm going to read it to you because it made me really happy this morning as I was looking through. So at night, we basically will sit down and just kind of, we are doing this kind of on the couch together at night. So the thing I love is she wrote, the first day she was grateful for family. The second day she said she's grateful for, do y'all see it? Let's look at what she said. Look. She's grateful for her mommy. That makes me really happy as a mama. So I love that. And then she wrote out the Bible thing. And then she wrote that night, she wrote, me and my mom played Chutes and Ladders. We had school off, so I played with friends. For dinner, I had Chick-fil-A. So it must have been a Chick-fil-A day. I played with snap circuits. My friends and I jumped on the trampoline and played with baby dolls. We also did gymnastics. It was a fun day. So I love these because her version is obviously going to look very different than mine does. But it's been fun. Yesterday, I loved this. She wrote, this was on November 30th, the money to do piano lessons. So if you are struggling, even if you're not struggling, if you're just new to your faith, if you're looking for more faith, I think doing the devotional along with a simple journal like this is just such a great way. So I thought it would be fun. So we're going to send these out. Leave your comments with what your favorite Christmas carol is, and we are going to mail out 3 of these. And don't forget, whether you win or not, everybody can download our free cheat sheet. So we're going to talk Christmas, and this is a big one, y'all. If you're stressing over the holiday season, I'm hoping this will just kind of give you a nice little time to breathe in the Christmas season. I love the book by our pastor. It's so full of just simple, easy reading. Sometimes I think we think faith has to be big and hard and deep, and we have to like spend hours doing it, but it doesn't. This is like a 5-minute little read each day. Maybe spend 5 or 10 minutes on our devotional at night. I really love it, and I think y'all are going to love it too. So I hope that this just sends you out a little happy Christmas. But let's talk about Christmas. Okay, so how many of you guys feel stressed and overwhelmed with what your to-do list is today? How many of you feel stressed with all you have to do, getting ready for the season, buying gifts? Tell me how y'all are feeling about the Christmas season. I want to give you some tips on how to handle the 6 things that you need to do before Christmas shopping, okay? These are 6 things. And I'm going to scroll down my notes so that I have them here in front of me, because otherwise I'll mess up. First of all, when you print your list, guys, this is so important. Consider how you do gifting. I know it's already late. We're already to December 4th. You may already feel behind. I don't want you to feel behind. There's no reason to feel behind. So what I want you to do, when you download this checklist, it has a list that you can use, which I think is a great way. Consider, if you're starting Christmas, trying 4 things for Christmas. How many of y'all have done this? The 4 gift Christmas. So you're going to give kids something, kids and even your spouse, something they want, something they need, something to wear, something to read. Now, if you're like us, for our family, some great ideas that you could also add. If you want to do something to read, it could be a magazine subscription. It doesn't necessarily have to be a book. It could be one of these devotional books. That would be awesome. So this would be a great way to do something to read would be a great one. Magazine subscription book. I like to add something to do and possibly something for family. Like we always do a board game as a family. There are certain board games we really love. So those typically are the way that we do things. So this list has all of that on there so that you have it all and you can check it off and that your kids can write it out. Oh, Debbie, you said you're totally stressed off. Amanda, you said you're stressed. Plus you're due with your 6th baby. Bless your heart, Amanda. You have a busy season, sweetie. You need to just enjoy. I want you to just settle into. Guys, there was a sweet lady at our Bible study a few weeks ago, and she said, she was maybe in her mid-70s, and she said, I just really want to just enjoy the season. And I thought, if I feel at this age that Christmas stresses me out, I want to be there and just settle down. So I encourage y'all to settle into the season, to just take joy and delight in it, because it is such a wonderful time of year. And I stress so much. I go so fast. I stress all the time, probably like a lot of y'all, and I just want us to just slow down and enjoy things for sure. So definitely settle into the season and making your list smaller. Make your list smaller, guys. You don't have to buy everything. Guys, there are a jillion great deals that we're going to post on Passionate Penny Pincher today, because I do want you to get a great price on everything you buy. But you don't have to buy it all. You don't have to do it all. You can slow down, do a little bit less, pick the things that really are going to matter and make a difference. Therese, you said it is your first Christmas in Ohio. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. This is our 4th in Ohio, and we're still getting used to it. Okay, so number 1. Maybe decide to make fewer gifts. Number 2, set a Christmas budget. How many of you, give me a heart or like, do you set a Christmas budget for your family? You need to set a Christmas budget. Decide what you're going to spend so you know ahead of time. So if you have not done this already, I encourage you to take a few minutes and do that right now. Set up a budget date night. Decide how much money you have to spend on Christmas. If you don't have any money to spend on Christmas, think about how you can make stuff smaller. Think about what you can do less, because honestly, it's not about all this stuff. For me, it's about the lights and the decoration and the beautiful Christmas music. Those are the fun things. The other stuff is all just gravy on the table, right? So just enjoy the other parts. Take your kids out. One of our favorite things when our kids were little is we would take hot chocolate in little mugs, and we would have hot cookies in the car and drive around and look at Christmas lights. It was totally free. It didn't cost us anything, and we enjoyed it. So I encourage you to think of ways to simplify that might be even better. Yes, Lorianne, it does not have to be perfect. So yeah, slow down. We're all going to take a deep breath. I know I talk really fast, especially on Facebook Live, because I'm really nervous on this side of the screen, but I want us all to slow down and settle into the season. So you're going to, number 1, you're going to maybe do a smaller list. Do something you want, something you need, something to wear, something to read. Number 2, have a budget. Definitely have a budget in place. Number 3, decide where you're going to shop. I'll be honest, guys. I was talking to a friend yesterday who said she was heading out to shop. I almost buy everything online. I wait till the deals come online. I have a good idea of what I want to spend. I buy almost every single thing online at Christmas. I will probably, and mostly because I want to make my life simpler. If you love catalog shopping, go buy through catalogs. There's always coupons on stuff. Now, if you love being out in the stores and that gives you joy, like my husband, he loves to be in the stores. He wants to buy stuff in the stores. If that's the way you are, then, you know, go out. But one great tip that my sister-in-law does, if you love shopping in the stores, take a day off from work, maybe take like a morning off and shop in the morning when it's quiet, so that you're not in the hustle and bustle of everything. Just decide how you're going to shop. So that's number 3 that you really want to do. Then you want to set a plan for how much you're going to spend. Are you going to use cash? Are you going to use a credit card? I'll be honest, in our early days, especially when our finances were really tight, we paid for Christmas with cash, because if we didn't, we would go over our budget and we didn't have money for that. Now that we have a little more wiggle room, we use our debit card. Sometimes we'll use a credit card that we pay off every month to get points. But guys, if you struggle, if your finances are really tight, I want you to use all cash this year. It will be hard. It will not be easy, but I promise in January, you'll be like, thank you, Laurie, for not letting me use that credit card, because it's so easy to pull it out and get overwhelmed. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to just slow down, only do cash. And you can, if you shop online, you can use a debit card, but maybe have like a line item so you know how much that is for sure. Number 5, and this is a bone of contention at our house, guys. This is something that we struggle with so much, and it may be something you struggle with too. For me, if I get a great deal on something and I save $35, I want to, like, say I buy something for a gift for a friend, well, like specifically for kids, I guess, or anybody. If I save $35, if our budgeted amount is $50, I want to still spend the whole $50, right? So if I save $35, I still want to spend $50. I just want to give them more stuff. Now, my husband's theory is that if I save $35, we still give them the same gift, but I don't have to spend as much. Does that make sense? So decide, do you need to spend that, or do you need to save it? If you're in a really tight place financially, I encourage you to save your big deal, whatever deal you get, and then slow down on everything else. So just kind of decide how you're going to do that and how that's going to work. Then, and this is a big one for us for sure, because in the early years it really stressed me out. I want you to plan what you're going to spend. So decide, what are we going to spend on giving? I know for us, especially in the early years when our finances were tight, we kind of always wanted to give generously, and we, tithed our 10% and wanted to give above that during the holiday season. But then I would feel so stressed because I would get 42. How many of you guys, everybody would send like these, we would need to have all these different Christmas charities, which were great charities, okay? But every child would come home with something they needed for charity. And they were good things, y'all. I want you to understand they were good things. But it was so much that I got stressed. Every time I would hear that we needed another gift for another food box, it would stress me out. So I realized that at the beginning of the season, we needed to say, okay, we're going to take $200 and we're going to give it away. And this $200, and guys, it depends on where you're at, but because for me, as a true penny pincher, it stressed me out. But if I planned ahead of time and said, okay, we have $200, we're going to give to charity in this many ways, these are the ones we're going to help with, that would definitely, that has freed me so much to not feel stressed, so that I can enjoy giving abundantly to charity and it not stress me out. Does that make sense, y'all? And this comes from, honestly, that's just when we were really, really tight with our finances and there was not much wiggle room. It stressed me out because I wanted to give abundantly, but it wasn't joyous because I was so anxious. And I remember one day sitting there with my youngest daughter as we were packing up things, and I walked in and I saw this huge room of toys or gifts that we had for our own family, and I realized that my heart was struggling over giving like $20 to something. And that's when I decided, I was like, we are not going to be like that. We are going to be people who give generously. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Okay, so for those of you who hopped on late, if you didn't already, click the link at the top of the video. You can get my totally free Christmas Made Easy cheat sheet. It also has my Christmas baking list, which we're going to do next week. I'll answer any questions y'all have about Christmas. I also, if you got on late, I want to show you we are doing a giveaway today. I love this giveaway. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite giveaways. All I need you to do, if you would like to enter to win the giveaway, is leave a comment of what you would, your favorite Christmas hymn or Christmas carol. Mine is O Come, O Come, Emmanuel, if you hopped on late. So a couple of things that you're going to get are a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card, which is awesome, because who doesn't love them some Chick-fil-A? This book by our pastor, which I highly recommend. It's a simple, easy devotional, great if you're just starting to figure out your faith. It'll be awesome. Angela, I will post all of this, yes, also as well on Passionate Penny Pincher, and we will give away 2 more of these. We're going to give away 3 packs of these today, as well as 2 more on the video. And then I'm also going to send you a copy of Laura Casey's Write the Word Journal. I have been loving these. So these 2 together are just a great resource if you're new to your faith and trying to figure all of that out right now. Mary, did you know I love reading your hymns that you guys love? There's so many that I love. So if y'all have any other questions, I'll answer those about Christmas and how to just settle down. And I encourage you just to take a deep breath, enjoy the season. There are also, so I don't forget to mention that, as I tell you to settle into the season, I also want to tell you there are a ton of awesome deals today on Passionate Penny Pincher. We have posted tons of deals. There's a huge deal on Legos, Connects, Fire 7 tablets, great deal on DiGiorno pizzas if you need some pizza. So I will tell you, there are deals, and we're going to be telling you guys deals because I want you guys to save money, of course. But at the end of the day, do the stuff that matters and make sure you're spending what you can. The other thing is, if you sign up for those emails and you get the free checklist, I will also send you out all the deals, so you will get those every day and you won't have to miss them, because Facebook isn't always awesome about showing stuff. So that way you can see everything for sure. Okay, I'm going to answer any questions. I'm loving reading your carols. I love "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." The one I love that makes me cry too, I think it's "A Little Town of Bethlehem," makes me cry. A lot of them make me cry anymore. As I've gotten older, I feel like I cry over everything. I think it's because my son's a senior, and so I cry a bunch over stuff. Any American Girl doll deals, Teresa? We usually see one big hot deal on American Girl dolls. We had a decent one a few weeks ago, but I think we'll see one more, and we'll be sure to post that if we do see that one. Let me see if there are any other questions. I love all these comments y'all are. Oh, Starla, I love "I'll Be Home for Christmas" too. Mary, did you know? A lot of y'all love that one. Let me see any other questions really fast. Okay. You're loving the dog this morning. Where is the dog? Yeah. Bless his heart. He sits here and listens to this craziness every day. He's nuts. Where is the line? Let's see. Silent Night. I love the comments. Awesome. Okay. Oh, Silent Night, Lara chokes you up every time. Isn't it funny how Christmas music can do that to us? It totally makes us I don't know. It makes us very emotional. Where do you get the journal? Janice, I will put a link. I'm going to do I will send a link out via email today for all of these. So a link for the book and the journal. I really like these journals. You can buy them on Amazon. You can buy them on her website. The most fun for anybody who hopped on late is watching my daughter. Doing it together with my 10-year-old has been really fun. So I love that one for sure. It's been a great journal. Oh, Tony, you said your daughter has a crazy list on hers. Once in Royal David City as your favorite Christmas carol. That's interesting. Should you buy today? Let me see what that question was. Should you buy today? It's free shipping today. I will say on the Amazon deals today, if you're looking for toy deals today, you should buy on Amazon today. The toy deals on Amazon are pretty fabulous. The Lego deals are great. The Connects deals are great. If you're interested in the deals and you're not seeing them, if you will go visit PassionatePennyPincher.com, we will give you all those deals. The Lego deals are fabulous. Yeah, lots of good deals today. There was several. Oh, and the Amazon toy deals, guys. The lightning deals were fabulous today. So lots of great deals. Be sure to visit Passionate Penny Pincher for sure to see all those deals. Oh, thank you so much, Teresa. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Does she do journals for men? Stephanie, I don't believe she does journals for men. I will tell you though, if you have a man on your list, my daughter was noticing this whenever we were looking through the book yesterday. Our Pastor Dean's book has a short devotional each day. So it's like, you know, you can read it in, I would say, under 10 minutes. And then it has a room for a journal. So my husband has been really enjoying this one. I've enjoyed it as well. So I definitely recommend that if you're looking for something. And it does have a journaling section in the back, which is kind of nice. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you have the very best day. I'm going to real fast block someone who is obnoxious and let him go. Anyways, I hope you guys have the very best day, and I will talk to you probably Wednesday morning. Definitely leave a comment with what you would with your favorite Christmas carol, and we will enter you to win the giveaway day. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.